Hello, YouTubers. I woke up this morning with a bit of inspiration. And I woke up this morning with a bit of inspiration because I'm taking some of my members in my monthly membership course through the Fool's Journey, also known as the Hero's Journey. And I love connecting in this way, so much so that I could feel the inspiration, the new life and the energy of the fall. And I thought, actually, I should let you guys know about this. I should share this journey with you. Obviously, with my monthly membership, we go through into a private group and we live the journey together. But what I can do for you guys on YouTube is show you how to do the journey yourselves, because I think that's a key part to understanding how the tarot can work with you on your soul evolution. So for the next 22 days, I am going to upload a video to YouTube because it takes 22 days to go through the Fool's Journey. Okay, so this is video one, and video one is going to show you how you go on the Fool's Journey and what it is and what you can expect. Okay, and then tomorrow it would be time to check out video number 2 of this series. And that's it. 1 video a day to go on this journey. Okay? Excuse me, cat's hair. Mystic is just here. You can't really see her though. Can you see her? You can see her black ear there, can't you? Mystic, you going to say hello? No, she's moving. Is she going to say hello? Are you going to say hello, baby? Okay. So this is Mystic Mog, in case any of you don't know her. She used to be quite a star on my Astro Tarot channel years ago, but actually I was meaning to show you something else. She has made a few cameo appearances, as you have probably seen. That was her tail just now. So this is my lovely drawing this morning. You might have heard of the Hero's Journey. A little do-it-yourself diagram here, which is not a perfect circle, but there we go. The Hero's Journey is by Joseph Campbell. Yes, the hero with 1,000 faces. It's what is behind every good book or film. Okay, so there is the hero or the main character, and he has a call to adventure, like Frodo in the Lord of the Rings, for example, and then he meets his mentor, like Gandalf, for example, and then he crosses the threshold. This is also the Fool's Journey, okay? This is the Fool here, call to adventure, the Fool. Meeting the mentor is the Magician. Crossing the threshold is the High Priestess. And then we go into trials and failures around strength and the Chariot. Then we go into growth and new skills in the Hermit. And then we go into cat hair. Then we go into the Wheel of Fortune when we're here with death and rebirth. And Revelation is justice. Changes is death. Atonement, devil, temperance, gift, star, sun, and return changed. Sun, judgment, the world. So where do you think that the hero's journey came from? Huh? There are things online that said that Joseph Campbell did study the tarot, and this is where the hero's journey came from. And this is the plot to every good story or film. Every good story or film needs this, otherwise people don't resonate with it because they can't feel themselves in that story. Each and every one of us is on that story. So I'm going to take you through this, yay, on YouTube for the next 22 days. And this is what you need to do. It's very simple and very easy. Okay? Take the Fool. Okay, the Fool is here. So when I say take the Fool, you don't even need tarot cards. The chances are that if you're watching this, you will have your own deck. So by all means, if you feel like you need to connect more with your own deck, then do put that and work with that, where I'm going to show you how to work with it. When I say put it, I'll tell you where very soon. Or if you don't have a deck, that's fine. You can just Google the Fool, go to images, take a screenshot and put it on your phone here. There you go. Okay, so the reason why this is a good way to do it is if you're a technology buff, and if you're watching YouTube, then you probably are. Yeah, so the phone is probably a really good option for you, because what you do is every time you look at your phone, which apparently is 150 times a day, so let's make it work for us, scary statistic. Yeah, so if you just look at it and you go, oh, I'm on the Fool today, it helps you to jog your memory that you are on the Fool. Okay, and so then there's 3 questions to ask: who, what, and how. Who is being like a fool in my life today? What situations are playing out as the Fool in my life today? Where is he in my life today? You might not actually feel like you know. You might be going through the whole day thinking, I can't see this, or you might be looking at this video going, but I need to know more about the Fool. Surely the more I know about him, the easier it is for me to see where he's showing up in the day. The answer is no. The answer is these are archetypes within us that we will know when it shows up. And we know by questioning, not by judging. We know by bringing the curious nature of the Fool. This is the Fool's journey. The hero's journey is the Fool's journey. It's about going on with it with that playful, imaginative, questioning spirit, rather than the I need to know spirit. So I'll give you an example of one day when I was on the Fool, and I ended up going to a comedy class. Comedy class? No. Well, you might have thought I've been in a comedy class, but no, a comedy show. I was at a comedy show, and I didn't get up and think, I'm on the Fool today, I know what, I'll go to a comedy show. No, I just ended up there, and I didn't even clock that I was on the Fool, and that was quite an obvious link with the Fool card. I didn't click at all until the very last act, and that is because there was 3 comedians on before the very last act, and those 3 comedians, it's almost as if they were the same person, and they just kept sending them backstage and out again, same gags, same haircut, same suit. It was just like boring. Yeah, clonedom comedy. There's nothing funny about that at all, right? And then the last act came out, and he was just like this. He was the archetypal jester. He was totally in his element like this, except he had a banjo, but he looked very much like this, but light blue, Mohican and crazy clothes. And he brought the entire house down. He was hilarious. And I was like, oh my God, I'm on the Fool. There's the Fool. I've just met the Fool. And then I was like, oh, okay. So what is this telling me? Oh, this is telling me that I need to do things my way and stop looking at mentors and guides and other people's models. I mean, obviously that can be helpful, but I'm a great believer in keeping on learning and taking bits from everywhere, rather than losing yourself in somebody else's way of doing things. And I think I had lost myself in another person's way of doing things at that time in my life. And this is how this journey works, okay? It's a bit like Joan of Arcadia. If any of you have ever seen Joan of Arcadia, it's a children's program, and Joan goes out into the world and she meets God in so many different ways. It might be like one episode it's the postman, and the other episode it's the milkman. And this is a really magical way to live your life, because things will happen, but you won't always know it at the time. So a really, really important part is to write your day out. Now, most people think that they need to have seen the connections to write about them. Again, flip that on your head. Flip it round. You need to write your day out to see the connections, okay? And if you need any help or you want to share what happened for you, please do so in the comments. I love to read them. And if you want my live help and you want to go through this live together in a group, then you can click the link below, which will take you to my membership site. And that's a month by month thing, no contract. Okay, and every month I show up there live and take you through one of these journeys with other people and live. So yeah, get the Fool on your phone. Remember the three questions. How is this showing up in my life? Who is showing up in my life today? And where is this showing up in my life today? Okay, remember the Fool is Aquarius as well. So look out for any connections you have with Aquarians today. And remember to write your day out at the end. So get a journal, write it out. Keep the journal for these journeys. Treat yourself to that today, special journey, and write down your day at the end of it. And just keep thinking, where is the Fool in this? And you'll start seeing bing, 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 bing. And whether you do or you don't see that, do feel free to put it in the comments. Just write your day out and put it in the comments, even if you can't see it. And I will make an effort to come here at some point, hopefully in the not too distant future, and go, okay, can you see this here, that there? What do you feel that means for you? But if you want my live help, you can come on into the membership circle, and the link is underneath. And so for now, it's bye from me, and it's bye from Mystic. Mystic's like she's like my black cat, because she is my black cat. What I mean is, like, I don't have a white dog like the Fool. I am the Queen of Wands. I have a black cat. All right, so it's bye from the Queen of Wands.